It's Saturday afternoon. What do you know? Well, we had about a little extra time I was not expecting. Oops. I had a little on the clock a little bit, and I mean to. So we got a little, we took off 20 something minutes, I think, by accident. Did not mean to. But hey, and, today's the last day of this kind of schedule, and we'll put in a 3 hour, 45 minute daily schedule, which the clock will be just after the night show later on this evening after dinner. Is she going to be here? I believe 1 hour, this into the 1 hour, last hour, 1 15 minute marker when we finish this, if it down breaks the time. But hey, I know how to do the show right. Was a director producer to many different shows back home in my hometown on Channel 6, by the way. And I was a producer, director, floor director as well. I mean, I produced a lot of shows from 1977 to 1992 on Channel 6, which is the PSD TV Channel 6, by the way. I didn't see a film channel. They made an agreement with the SEC to do NBC programming as well as local live. So every year on, I think it's the second Sunday, the second weekend of November, they run the Lions Club Telethon. If I remember this correctly, they did raise $1 million one time. I was the director of the show at that time. I thought, you gotta kill me. We raised our first $1 million the last time this was 1991. I was director of the telethon on Channel 6, by the way. At the guys, look at the top board. We hit $1 million. That's when we was going all together. I think that's happened on this channel. No. And she's replied to the last text I gave her. So we will go from now to the next hour and 3 minutes remaining. That's the remaining time. And we will shut down. And 1 hour, 3 minutes from now will be 2:45 in the afternoon. This thing, I gotta go right to the heart right. Just hold on. Our wife is that she has to say. If it's funny, enough, I will reply to it. And our rod string is a little unstable right now. It's trying to reconnect right now, but it's still going good. If we go down, I'll come back with no title. The same day, but no title. And it's the hottest woman I've ever been with. I don't upset Carolyn though. I won't. I don't know who watches me on YouTube. I gotta be careful whose name I mention, so I'm not gonna mention names or anything like that. But joining my niece in law, I love her since they've had the time back in 2002. I stared them what happened that year. Okay. Baby, hey, don't worry about it, okay? Well, Rhonda, Terry, Rhonda, and the little one, who was almost 2 years old at the time, my internet just went down on this computer over here, and I had to reset. Oh, it's back on, it's back on, it's back on. Uh, well, back in 2002, spring of 2002, I'm afraid of tornadoes, you know. I was living at the King's Inn, no, working there, no, in 2002. I said, uh-oh, there's a tornado. I said, God, I'm going to my neighbor's house where I can be safe. Because there was something tornado coming into town about city about 15 to 30 minutes, maybe within an hour. I said, oh, and my boss he was taking me down to my neighbor's house, and he did, and I did spend the night that night in the house. After the storm was over, I said, well, there was no storm. It was a storm, but nothing bad on it. It was the one that was they had a tornado on it, but it flattened out real quick. And what happened, I made sure all the doors were open, all the windows were open, even the cat door to the back door. It was open when I left, but when they got home, the door was shut. I said, hey, I, I, I'm honest with you. Uh, I left the door open when I left. When I left the house, I locked the front door and pulled the door through. And like before they got home that week or whatever time that was, another storm hit and blew something, and that's when I got into trouble with Rhonda. I said, Rhonda, hey, the only time I was in this house is when we had that big tornado warning in Thde City. I was in here overnight after I got out of the storm cellar, and I did lock the door. No, make sure the cat door was open. I make sure everything like it was when you guys left. And I left, and I walked back to the hotel, which is quite a few blocks away from Terry, and then something very wrong at that point that morning. I went to Carlson and had me breakfast. I said, hey, I'm back. The boss said, yeah, good night last night. I said, it was kind of frightening. And the storm cellar was, because that wind was blowing like crazy, and, uh, and, uh, and the back door was shut. I had to open the back door, prop the door back open with a thing block bill that they use. Make sure that was in there, and turn the heater on a little bit so I can stay warm. And turn the heater back down to where he had it before I went up. But and I'm honest with you. I did not mean that sort of as I went to leave the house. I did not leave the back door, so I left the back door like it was when I opened it. Everything calmed down. I left the front door, locked the door. I did not use the key again because I came through the back door. Because that's how you get in sometimes. There's the house, and if I don't remember where the key was, I said, sure, I always leave that back door open for me. It's just a toenail, and he does. But I gotta let him know, text him the next day I was at the house. I just left the house. And I did text Terry and Ron. I said, Ron, Terry, I just left. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm going back to work. And a couple of days later, another storm hits. Bam. And the back door gets slammed. And I, surely, the got some trouble for the door being slammed. I did not come down. On that storm, I did not come down. Because it was not a tornado storm. No severe storms has a small rotation on it. I mean, very small. On the miniature size storm, but as it starts to rotate a little bit, it rotates up. That's not the part I know about. It's the part that goes when it comes halfway down like this. Okay, but then this is the storm, top of the storm. And you're like, oh, it's down. Then all of a sudden, the big part comes down like, oh shit, you're in trouble. And the guy wanted to tell me that to my natural side. I said, no, I'm not going to get myself in trouble for doing that again. I put a little note on Terry's nightstand. I mean, I had to go to the bathroom several times that night, though. He had a little bit of extra water to pay for because of me. I did run. I was here. I did leave the doors open. When I left on that Saturday morning, I left on Saturday morning when you guys were gone. I came in Friday night with a storming, with a large tornado almost to the ground, not quite, but halfway down. I saw the cloud come up doing this, I said, oh shit, I just got to the storm center for the storm center door. Make sure I don't get wet or anything, and I said, I'm going to get in trouble over this. I said, so I let them know. I said, guys, I was here the night that we had that big tornado warning. But a couple of days after I left, I came running and came home. But a couple of days after the storm was out, they said, was there another storm here after you left? I said, yes. It was a 4 days after after the big tornado warning on Friday. There was a storm 4 days later that had a lot of wind, just blowing things around. And I guess the cat door slammed and the little one could not get back in. And I'm sorry that happened, but I did open that door when I left that Saturday morning. That morning after the storm was over. And I did leave early so I can get back to work. There at the hotel, the Kingston Hotel here down in Elk City. But I mean, for looking so it's 10 minutes to 2 now, 8 minutes to 2. And we're about almost 45 minutes to the show. And 45 minutes to the show will be an hour, a little over an hour. Because remember, I fell asleep on the last show. And fell on the last show was. Let me download YouTube over here, and the last show was an hour and 22:49, and I fell asleep. So I had about, let's see, 122. That went, 5. The last show went, let me check it again. The last show almost went 8 minutes overtime. So it was almost 8 minutes over. by 11 seconds or so. And I did not realize I fell asleep on the last show. And I looked at the last stream here. I did got that up online on my streamer up here, right? Feeling my fingers pointing at almost right in there. I can check my videos the last time I streamed and tell you what kind of video we had. We went so about 8 minutes over, 7 minutes and 50 seconds over, 7 minutes and 29 seconds over the time we supposed to have been on. I said, oh no, we're supposed to have been off at 1 hour 15 minutes. So this is going to be very short, abbreviated programming on this one. And the last one will be our last show of the week. And we're going to adjust the timer. Hey, before we go tonight, I'm going to put a little extra out time on this tape showing you. So when we do this section of the next show, I'm going to stop the timer and show you how you set the timer. But I got to remember it's going to be 1 hour 15 minutes. And we'll see the clock right in here. And I got to look how much clock is gone. If the clock goes down, I have to think. And I will know how many minutes it's gone by. And we're already been 17 minutes. 17 minutes. But, well, at 21 hours, 21 minutes, we'll have 45 more minutes. It's at 21:45. That's an hour and 6 minutes of show right there. That I know. That's true, by the way. Because we're going right through it ends right at the 1 hour 15 minute mark. And, and it's pretty busy days for me sometimes. And twice a year off today, I think. And she's probably watching my video like, oh my God, that's my uncle again. With his head burned uphill. My head burned. She sees me about my head burned all the time. And I do. My niece Tracy, my first niece, who's 7 years younger than what I am. I'm not going to. Okay, she's 53 years old. Two kids. 25, 24. One's only 24. One's already 14. Well, 24, 25, 20. Okay, I got one that's 24 right now. 24 years old. And the third one is already 14. And Austin, the middle one, he was 24 years old. It's hard to look at him. He's a quarter century years old, and he looks like his dad. Steve, no, that's okay. He looks like you. Austin looks like you. I mean, I gotta be honest. Honestly, it's the best policy, right? Watch what Steve does. And Steve is a good guy to the kids. So he helps try to get to the kids, and everything. And, when those 3 kids were born, the first one, 1990, oh my God. In the late 90s, I became a great uncle around 1997, then 1998 was Austin, then 2008 was Aiden. And those 3 kids are very important to me because those were the first 3 that made me great uncle the first time. Of course, in between Austin and Aiden, there's Trinity. Trinity is the second one. Technically, Allie, the second one, and Aiden was the fourth one. So Paula has four grandkids, four grandchildren, and four great grandkids. Yes, Paula is a great grandmother at 77 years old. Two two great grands, two great grandsons, and two great grandsons, and two great granddaughters, which I not have yet. That does upset me a little bit because I don't get to see them. They were born in the prior prime, then after the pandemic started, and no, the pandemic. It's about dwindled down almost, and I think if ever can get that shot, do it. It will knock this thing out, totally out if you just do it. Get your COVID-19 shots off. If you don't, you're paying for your life. I think what COVID does. I thought a video of it somewhere. I don't remember exactly when that was, but hey, we got 45 minutes. 45 minutes into 22, that beats it. 6 hours, 1 hour, 7 minutes. An hour and, I think an hour and 7 minutes. An hour and 7 minutes. To be the exact time on this clock, because we kind of loops the time a little bit by, I think, 8 to 10 minutes almost. And, no, I'm not going to plug in the light until later today. And we got so much sunshine. Like, we're supposed to have some rain today. Scattered, isolated, hit or miss rain showers later in the afternoon hours. I think that's what the National Weather Service in Norman said. I think that's right. Later in the day, we're supposed to have some rains and storms. Scattered rains and storms. And let's see what it says on the weather app here from the National Weather Service. This is on Channel 4 National Weather Service, by the way. It's the same one. Well, it made a change. I don't know. Okay, it says right here. Sun and clouds mix during the day. A stray shower or storm is possible. The night is the same thing. Cloudy with stray rain or thunderstorms tonight. Tomorrow, Sunday, pretty well the same thing tomorrow and tomorrow night. Monday is the big one. Scattered cloud with abundance of increasing ISO. Bundles. It says bundles of thunderstorms tomorrow on Monday. Then in the evening hours, few clouds and pretty much throughout the week. Partly sunny skies most of the week. After Tuesday, it's mostly cloudy. And all this forecasting change at any moment now and everything. I'm kind of looking over the current forecast right through Monday the 5th. And my mom's birthday, which is the 4th, partly cloudy skies, high of 88 degrees. That's my mom's birthday, which is next Sunday. next Sunday, my mom was 97 years old. 97. That's how emotional it is. Like, that's how. That's why I moved out on September 4th. Because of her. And next Sunday, I'm not going to be up. Not going to be there very good mood next Sunday because it's my mom's birthday and she won't not be here. And I know there's a bunch of wonder why I'm crying. My mom's birthday was the next Sunday. She had not passed away 30 years ago. She would have been 97 years old next Sunday. 97, guys. 97. Mom was 36 years old when she had me. And still smoking cigarettes at the time. And it got connected to the surgery, but I'm going to up them off a little bit. It's not something just then, but I would say something. When you lose a mom that's 30 years older than you and you turn 50, all of a sudden she's 80-something years old. Like, oh, hell, no. But not talking about my mom kind of helps me a little bit to pull out. But my mom, I wish my mom could meet my current kid off. She's about to say, oh my God, he's turning his health and I'll shut up, something like that. But however, I hope you guys know the reason why I put the kids restriction on the bill, the little caption, the little chat bill that's on this side, if it does show, on regular YouTube, it will show. No, then it would, the little scripture would tell you it is forbidden for the kids, but it's not. It's just that my text still won't go up unless that is on. And I think, oh, that's going to cause a little bit of technical problems for me and my sister, probably. But it has to be typed. It has to check, man, for the text to work. And the chat has to work that way. And hey, Robert, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're there. Hey, Robert, if you're watching, text me. I know he is. I know Robert Morales is okay. He is a good kid. Okay, my head's out of whack a little bit, okay. If I can just get the turkey back up a little bit. Hey, when I get into a certain mode about some of my family, and I do that, and saw that a while ago. Talking about my mother, who would have been 97 this year. And about another week from tomorrow, she would have been 97. Would have been 97. Well, that should be 96. She was still there. Everybody says, oh my gosh, your mom has lived a long time. I said, yep, close to 100. See, both my parents were born in, both my mom and dad were born in 1925. They had been in the same town. The town that got hit last December, Mayfield, they were born there. In the city hospital, the Mayfield City Hospital is where they were born. That did not get hit, thank God. But the Glacier County Courthouse got hit bad, pretty badly. My mom's birthdays there and probably gotten destroyed. They need to re-rack everything in the hospital and everything up to date. On the past, what, 8 months now since the storm, the county courthouse has to get all those birth bills from the early 1900s that's been recorded on recording paper about probably about this thick, several slots at the Mayfield City Hospital. The city hospital was in Mayfield. The Mayfield Hospital, I guess you'll say. I think it's still there. All those documents has to be sent to the courthouse again after many decades of piling up. Now then they get every new birth added to that, and the clerk is going probably done that, but the mechanical clerk is probably going. This is going to take me a long time to do. I've been doing it for the last 8 months. 9 to 5 with only an hour for break. This we're typing everything back up. Getting things printed back up so it can be corrected to the governor and all that. And get all the information from the state. Make sure that all the records are matching by record. Tens of hundreds and hundreds of thousands of millions of birth certificates that was in the Great County Courthouse is now gone. Now they're going to reload that from the hospital, match the hospital between the state hospital, state of the Mayfield Great County location. It's like, holy shit. Pardon me for saying it. I want to tell you something. If you love your woman, tell her how much you love her. And that's it. It's important. Let me get my GSA in a little bit of break. I'm trying to get this big one out of the way, and let me do inbox check on email. PCH, Big TV, not gonna switch. Amazon. Oh hell, I got too much to do. Oh no. Amazon first. I'm trying to get anything I don't need. Get out of the way, and anything I don't do, get that out of the way. Big TV, I got it. I'm trying to get my email out of the way. Oh! Trying to get my email out of the way. I hit something wrong. And, so I still got Twitch. Yeah, I still do. I still got it. And I think also YouTube here. The 2 morning YouTube. The morning one was 8:55. And that one ran over 2 hours almost. Hey, Julie. Oh no. Guess what? I don't do that one. I'm gonna get my YouTube ride shots to its right predictable location like it's supposed to be, and I just did. And Facebook's I hardly ever put it in, and Everything's running 100% Charlie right now, and I'm doing okay. And we're 31 minutes away from the show and probably an hour and 8 minutes. Probably is my guess right now, and maybe text her or wrote a message her. Baby, I kissed you when I was there. Do I remember it? Uh, yes, I did kiss her. And then I told you about Pat is at the door. I, and I was letting her know that I will no kiss her in the dining room in our spot later on this evening. And I think I'll go ahead and let the timer. We're almost about ready to. Oh, she's back online, and she must be playing her video games again. That goes to play more video games than what I do. And I will catch her, her in a little while when she shows up in the dining room later. I gotta show her uh, in about 28 minutes or so. That's about. She sent me up. She's probably reading it. Okay, she forgot. She kind of forgot. She knows I will kiss her at the dining table this evening when I get down there. And I'm not going to lean backwards because you know what happens. I get to go inside and be sleeping for some strange reason on YouTube. But hey, we're going to be cutting here in about 20 some minutes or so. Here in about 20 some minutes. Not quite 15 yet, but not been close. It will be approaching an hour, almost an hour. Okay, right now we're at what time that's and I want to text one though. It's a dark crisis. And let's say things have been crazy all day long today and guess what? when the rails is not plugged in its charger, I better charge it up for a little while. And when it beats up, you might be able to hear it, but let me get the cord here. The charger cord here, and that was right there, I think, doesn't it? I'll pick about what the hell it kind of think I'll run this charger a little while and fast charger a little bit and all right, so tonight, later on tonight, we will put into both draft deals tonight and that means we got how many I did today with make four for the day and I gotta put that on paper somehow and in my mind like oh shit I gotta do that again and I'm gonna take all the information I got on the last couple of weeks, add that into the late schedule. It's a little hard to do that, you know. Trying to think, why did I not say this right? 5 days without shape down. Yeah, I'm trying to think. It goes out, okay? Now, and make sure it's logging in good, and it might take a minute too here. There goes, there goes. What? And everything looks good. We just got about 20 minutes more to go, and they've got an hour and 8 minutes or so, about 108, something like that. And we're just a little bit away from leaving. Yeah, running a little bit, and pour that left into the old whatever, and put this in they won't really leave. And I don't think she's shut down tonight. I don't think. She probably had enough fun last night. Well, we had fun though. Not what you think. You know, and there goes the USB cable plug again coming undone, and I don't like that. And the timer is running, and with 1 hour and 33 minutes left. Up today's show will be the last show tonight, and we will try to think should we go 90 minutes or not. You guys might go vote. Let me know. Should we go 90 minutes? Extra 15 more minutes. Because if we do, it won't be quite as tiring. But we will have extra time on the clock for an hour and 15 minutes. So it's enough time to put things out and tell you. But we need extra 15 minutes for you guys. So I try to make a show go 90 minutes long, not an hour and 35, hour 50 something, but hour and a half, 90 minutes. You guys, and I'm going to preset that for 4.5 hour days. Each day, so 4 hours. There goes our connection again, going bad, and we will reset the clock for 4.5 hours a day. No, an hour and a half times it by a week. It's like, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. And I gotta do that one now. A week. 1 week. Including the holiday that we gotta have added in. But that can be added in easily. I'm kind of thinking a little bit. No, since we started the show way back ago, we got 15 minutes. In about 15 minutes, will be about 2:45 this afternoon. Be about 15 more minutes yet. We'll be on in about 15 minutes. We'll be leaving the airway with the final 1:15 to go, and we'll add after tonight's show. We'll add additional 15 minutes to the show starting tomorrow. We're an hour and a half a show a day, and that will won't cause any trouble or anything, and just gives you guys a little extra time to be with me, and my next Terry's on right now. Well, I got my sister and her two kids on this lineup over here, and I know, there's something I do remember of doing many years ago, and I know I did not think for it happened, but it happened 2 days after I left. But the night that we had that storm, I was there. I did make sure that the door was open when I left. I will kind of bring that up a little bit. But when I left, I think we had another storm a couple of days later after that. And that's when Rhonda got upset with me. I said, Rhonda, I was not there on the second storm. The wind must have caught the door or something. I don't know. But I know I left that door open when I left Saturday morning. It was a Saturday morning, I think, and we had a storm that was pretty significant. Tornadic, I think, pretty well. And I did not pull anything. All I did was sit down after the storm was over. I said, I will stay pretty calm and safe here, and I will leave in the morning so the doors were left open. And I did do that, and make sure everything was right when they left, and I did do that. I think what happened after that Saturday morning, I think we did have another storm a couple of two days later that did blew the door, and I was not there when that happened. And Ron asked me, was I there on the last storm? I said, no. I said, I was there on the Friday night when I was, but I made sure that the things were open when I left. Make sure that the states are open when I'm there, and I do. I honestly do that. Honestly do that. I got back to the hotel like, oh shit, I'm in trouble. I know Rhonda's not one of those kind of people who are arguing, and I do not do that with her because I love her. As an uncle and law to her, and I do love her and her Terry. I do love them both. They got a beautiful daughter that I think she's a little bit taller than her mom, I think. Somewhat taller. I'm not sure how tall she is, but I would say so. My nephew's daughter is a pretty girl. My nephew's daughter, Terry Wayne's daughter. Oh my God. Looks identical to her mom. That's my sort of combination now, right there now. No one can argue that with me. That for sure. We got about around 10 more minutes, and we'll be leaving here at 2:45 in about 10 minutes or so. And my voice is a little groggy today. No, we did not do none of this. No, we did not do that. No, we just sat there and talked. Honestly. Because she's already got 2 kids already. 3. The youngest one is 7, and she looks like her mom. The daughter looks like her. I said, oh my God. I got a possible stepdaughter that looks like her mom. I said, oh my God. We did a murder daughter look like. In other words, Mackenzie looks like her mom, which is Lisa's mine. My God, you know. Then Lisa looks like her mom. Then her mom looks like her mom. So we got daughter, mom, daughter, mom, daughter, mom, daughter, mom, daughter, mom, daughter, mom. In other words, we got 8 different lookalikes in the family on her side. And holy shit. And Mackenzie looks like her mom. Perfect smile and everything. I mean, she smiles all the time. Just like her mom does. Like Lisa does. And Lisa looks like her mom. And her mom looks like her mom. So it's mother, daughter, 1. Mother, daughter, 2. Mother, daughter, 3. Technically, yeah, okay, there's 3 of them. In technical speaking. That Lisa's grandmother and her mom look like her mom and her look alike. Her daughter and her look like each other. So that's 6 of them. 6 of them. Oh, the same look. I thought, damn. Matter of fact, one day, her mom and her grandmother and the daughter had all 6 of them in the dining room one day. Her daughter, her and her mom, and her mom's mom, her and her mom. 6 lookalikes. And I asked Lisa's grandmother, which would be her mom's mom. I said, did you got mom that you look like? She says, yes. She's 90-something years old. She has a great grandmother that's 90-something years old, and she looks like her. Guys, that's 8. That's 8. Mother, daughter, mother, daughter, mother, daughter, mother, daughter. And Lisa and Mackenzie are the last 2 match. Her and her mom. Then Mackenzie and her mom. Lisa and her mom. And her mom and her mom and her grandmother and her mom. That's 4. That's 8 people, guys. That's 8. I got to see her right now. Lisa's right now. I think she lives here. I think I'm not so sure that Lisa's grandmother lives here or not. And pardon pardon the mess. You know what? We got a couple minutes, guys. We got roughly 6 minutes, and I gotta get things ready to go and leave here in a little while. And I gotta pack things up. Hold on, give me a minute. Yeah, I'm packing things up. Getting things ready for the trip. Back down to the dining room. Just give me a minute. Ready to go. The other CB walkie-talkie radio, by the way. I got the handle on it, yeah, but no, I got most everything ready to go. And now I'm gonna take my last couple of minutes with you guys, and I'll put my pins together. I'm gonna rewrite the schedule a little bit tonight, and I think I'm offline again, and yeah, I'm offline again. She has not texted me lately. I'm gonna put my internet back up on the other computer here, and I'll get that back up before I leave. And I know it's San Horse Terry, but tomorrow you're Oh, wait from the mom. Sunday the 4th. Terry's grandma would have been 97 years old. Terry's mom's mom would have been 97. And that, in this postal religion, they all American and they don't have the time. And I got mostly everything backed up, everything restored, and my necessary still online, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you something, no. And I can see, let me say something to Lisa real quick. A heart or something, and a couple of hearts. See if it goes through or not. It did, it did. And she probably see it, in a minute. Guys, we got, we got 4 minutes and 24 seconds left. And we'll be leaving here right after this show's over. I'm leaving. Just like that. Just like a shot out of a gun. Let me put this empty glass back in my bag here and tear it down and get it washed. And I want to tell you something. All I got to do after I leave here is put my laptop here down and we'll have 1 hour and 15 minutes more tonight after supper. And that will be the last hour, 15 minutes we will have this time. And we're going to add a different way of doing this. How we're going to know which one's the hour and a half, we're halfway. Well, each quarter, that's a little hard to do. And I will see where the quarter markers are at, and I will do an hour and a half guess on it. And she's texting me. And we have 3 minutes, 3 more minutes, and we're out here in 3 minutes. And let me get something to drink real quick. We took out a little bit of extra time on the last clock time, and I'm gonna put the little mouse die on the stop button, and baby, I don't. Whoa, that's a big question right there. No, I don't. I put in big letters on that one. It should be sent to her right away. It should be sent to her. The embassies are not sending right, and oh, I answered with that one with a big one now, didn't I? Well, I got the timer coming back up. We got 1 minute to go. So we're on the last minute of the show, and we'll be back after dinner. And she's texting me again. And I will see you guys tonight after supper. And I don't have no one else but her. Lisa Ann. I do love her. Lisa Ann. Oh, I'm going down to that damn room. I am going down to that damn room. The minute I put my stuff down. The minute I put my stuff down, I'm going down to her room immediately. Uh-oh. She's happy now. And she is sending me some, I don't know what. But hey, you guys have a good night. Bye.